Breaking ground in 1970 and opening 3 years later, Circuito de Ledenon is one of France's most unique and challenging race circuits. Measuring in at just under 2 miles, the track manages to pack 13 varied corners and plenty of altitude changes into a relatively small space. It also differs from most of the major tracks in France in that it runs counterclockwise. The track had played host to French Formula 4 regularly since 2011 and also hosts national GT races. Use the timestamps underneath the video to guide yourself through and watch the laps that you want to watch. This is the basic track guide for those who want to learn TCR, learn Ledenon as this is the first time TCR are here this season, or you just want a refresher of the track in future watches. After you've watched this video, if it is still Monday, there is a free hosted session which starts around 4 PM British Standard Time. Feel free to use it, watch everybody else drive around it and learn while you can. And fingers crossed, we get to see you in an official on the track, mes amis. Like the content? Throw the video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your notifications and share. Thumbs ups and likes help spread the video around the algorithm and recommends them to users similar to your amazing selves. In the video description below, click the links and follow the content we stream on Twitch, as well as joining the Discord and following on Twitter/X. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the video. Intimidating at first glance, but get focused. At the end of the pit road, you want to start slowing down very slightly here, very slight touches of the brake as well, and guide yourself to hitting the first apex, going slightly out and hitting the next apex for triple gauche, which is triple left, and you want to be sending yourself out wide, marking the path to the curb just there for the final dab of brake. You can carry quite a bit of speed into this corner once you're in the second gear. Be sure not to accelerate out too soon or you will end up completely missing turn number 4 and getting yourself an off track. There are a couple of corners on this circuit which don't have very clear braking indicators, but I've marked 2 here for you. We're looking at either the corner of this building on the left or the third from the end red part of the tile wall. A nice smooth right hand turn around this small hairpin where sand appears on the inside of the curb is where you want to be very gently accelerating out. You can actually use quite a lot of the road on the outside. I feel how much I've used is still too much though. Although you won't get an off track, you will lose a little bit of time. Another horrible braking point here, but where this emergency vehicle is, when it hits the red part of the tyres, is when you want to be braking down into first gear. This is another corner of patience. You can cut quite a bit of the curb here, but if you put your pedal down to the metal too quickly, you will end up going past the red and white curb and getting yourself another off track. Turn 7 La Carmel is pretty easy enough. You'll be seeing on some of these open parts of the track me going across the white line. As a rule of thumb, try not to go over halfway or else it will give you an off track. Virage du Camion only requires a slight lift, but when we get up to Le Cavalet, you want to be looking for this third drain cover. Once you've steadied the car, brake down once again into first. You are going uphill during this white, so you can carry quite a lot of speed into it, as the uphill will keep your car steady. When you are confident you're not going to go straight over the curb with your throttle, lever it out of there and get yourself over to the right hand side for a blind left. Practice will make perfect when you're looking for the apex of this blind corner. Treat it like triple gauche turn 2, and that you're lightly applying the brake, getting yourself round there. Turn 11 for La Servie, you want to be using the indicated mark to brake down to first gear. A corner that starts off smoothly before suddenly jerking 90 degrees to the left, you have to go a little bit wide and cut the rest of the corner exit. Cut turn 12, then position the car to the middle right of the circuit. You want to be opening up the penultimate corner and steadying the car ready for a very awkward braking zone, battling through elevation changes. We're going to be braking before this little kink on the right, about 2 car lengths away from it should do. Hurry yourself down to first gear and sweep the car around. When you hit that apex, slowly apply the throttle so you don't send yourself out wide, and then it is a drag race to the finish. Congratulations, you've got through Ledenon. I am so proud of you. Coming up now, for those who are driving the Audi, it's a lap just for you. Want to rewatch a lap? You can use the timestamps in the video description underneath to go back and watch the laps you want to watch. Thumbs up the video, subscribe, share it with your friends or with various discords that you're in for those that you want to see racing the officials this week in TCR. Comment underneath the video what you're going to be racing with, and check out the discords, especially for the TCR board. We want to get as many active people in there possible. You can vote for next season's tracks. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, but most importantly, take care of each other.